Good morning, boys and girls, and welcome to our first assembly at James Gillespie's. And I'm here today to welcome you to the school. I've got a friend with me. Oh, who's this? It's the bear, isn't it? From the bear hunt. I hope you've been looking out your bears and putting in your windows for other boys and girls to see. Yes, it is the new boys and girls. These are the boys and girls that are going to start in primary one after the summer holidays. Yes, you will get to meet them and you will get to make friends with them. Do you want to say hello? Come to say hello. Maybe you could give them a little wave. There they are, yes. You don't stare at them because they're maybe feeling a little bit nervous about starting school, but they don't need to be because I'm going to be there, and look, Bear is going to be there, and lots of other friendly faces are going to be there too. So my name is Mrs Goddard and I'm the Deputy Head for Nursery and Primary 1. So boys and girls who are already in James Gillespie's nursery class will know who I am. And if you have brothers and sisters in the school, then maybe you have seen me around the school when you have been dropping off or picking up them from school. And there's another face on the screen here that you're going to see a lot of, and this is Mr McLean, our head teacher, and he also has a special message for you this morning.
Hello new primary ones and welcome to James Gillespie's primary school. My name's Mr McLean and I'm the head teacher of the school, so I know some of you already from visiting you in nursery, and I'm really looking forward to getting to know all of our new children coming in from other nurseries. When you come to James Gillespie's primary school, you're called wee unicorns because the unicorn is on our badge, and maybe you can try and spot that when you go for your walks around school. So to all our new wee unicorns, a huge big welcome. We're really excited that you're starting primary 1 in August, and we hope you can all join in the bear hunt. I have my bear here today, so he's going to be sitting beside me as I go on my bear hunt today and get lots of things done at school and at work. So look out for all the bears in the neighbourhood, and maybe you can go on your own bear hunt and we can talk about that when you come back to school. See you soon, and if we don't see you soon, we'll see you in August.
Yes, that is the head teacher of the whole school. He's in charge of the school, isn't he? And he did have a bear, just like you. That's right. So here's some questions that I have for you about starting primary 1. So I wonder if you were listening at the beginning. What is the name of our school? Remember I said on the first slide? That's right. It's James Gillespie's Primary School. And what primary are you going to be in? Well, you're going to be in primary 1, and that's also known as P1. It's a P at the beginning, P for primary, and there's primary 2, primary 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, lots of boys and girls in the school, but you are known as primary 1. And how many classes will there be? Well, there's going to be 3 classes in primary 1 next year, and those 3 classes are divided into 4 groups, and we call the groups after trees. So you might be in willow or oak or birch or maple, and that will be your home class, and that you will have a teacher with that class that you will meet at the beginning of every day. So we have some symbols of our school that we use to help us to talk about different things in the school. The first one is the unicorn that's on the badge of your school sweatshirt or on your school polo shirt, and you'll see it as you arrive at school, and you, as Mr McLean said, we call you wee unicorns. So the unicorn you see everywhere, and some people call it the unicorn school. but the unicorn is our badge and our emblem for the school. But we also have these other 4 characters that the boys and girls in school have been naming, and they're our school values. So they're the values that we all agree as a whole school community that we are going to try and follow. And I've got them here. So since our school closed, I've been very busy making them so that when we come back to school, I can use them when I'm talking to you about them in school. So this one, the boys and girls in school voted, and they've called this one KIT. Now, KIT represents respect and kindness. So we always try in James Gillespie's to be kind to each other and to respect everybody, boys and girls and all the adults that work in school. Our next one we called Kenmore. This is Kenmore, and Kenmore has a question mark on his tummy. And Kenmore, I'll just let you see a little bit closely, is about curiosity, always asking questions, always trying to find out more, and that Kenmore is really useful for our learning. So Kenmore is about curiosity, being curious. And then we've got Candy. This is Candy here, and Candy has got thumb up, because Candy's value is can do. Having a can do attitude, not giving up, trying really hard, doing our best, asking for help from other people, asking a teacher if we need help so that we can learn and try the best that we possibly can when we're at school. So sometimes we need Candy to help us. And our last one that we just named this week is called Link. And Link has a world on the tummy there. And Link represents connection, keeping connected. And at the moment, Link is a huge big help to all of us at James Gillespie's because we're trying really hard to keep connected with each other. And that's why I'm trying to work really hard to start connecting with you, because you're going to be part of our big James Gillespie's family after the summer. So where will you be learning and playing when you're at school? Well, I was lucky enough to be able to go into school on one of the days after we closed so that we could collect some things, and I took a video for you so that you could see inside the classrooms. Now, lots of things were tidied away, but it gives you a little bit of an idea of where you'll be after the summer. So this is outside the classroom. And then we're going into the first room. This is Oak and Birch's room. That's where they register. You can see they've got a story corner and a nice play area. And that's what we call the teacher table, where you go with a group for some teaching. The art area there. And coming round, we've got our big smartboard in the room so that we can do things on the board there. And then now we're coming into the maple room. And the maple classroom it's got some loose parts. You might recognise those from nursery. A lovely teepee where you can go and read stories. Another teaching table where you go to meet your teacher. And then they've got sand and water that you can play with, just like in nursery. And another big smartboard as well. We have those in all the classrooms. And then this classroom is the Willow classroom. And the Willow classroom's got a dark tent. You can go in, we've got torches for in there. And lots of little areas for building, some loose parts. So you'll probably have had bricks at nursery like that. Another teaching table and a writing table. That's important for your mark making. And there's their little reading corner as well. And then they have a tinkering table where you get to take apart little things like electrical items that are not being used anymore. And at the end there, you see those logs in the basket? Those are the logs that you use to say that you are at school today. So you take your log and pop it into the basket to say that you're there. So this lets you see inside the classrooms when the boys and girls are playing, and as you can see, it looks really, really similar to what you were doing in nursery. Lots of little areas with lots of nice activities to do, and also you might have some time where you're on the carpet listening to the teacher, which at our nursery that might have been a gather time when you all came together as a group. We also have the teaching table where you come together as a little group to do some work with the teacher. And some more pictures showing you the classes on the carpet listening or playing with the different areas in the room. You can see some building with the bricks. We've got finger gym, or funky fingers it might have been called in your nursery, where you can get those fingers nice and strong to help you with your writing. And outside, now we've got a brilliant outside area. So we've got the woodland, we've got a fantastic climbing area, lots of other things that you get to play with at break times and lunch times, but also in primary one. Each class takes a turn at having an outdoor day, and on your outdoor day you spend a large part of the day outside exploring our grounds and doing lots of activities with your teachers. So it's a super place to play and run around and have lots and lots of space. And there's some more pictures for you so you can see it. Really big space, so maybe a lot bigger than your nursery garden would have been, but lots and lots of space for you to roam and explore, and lots of trees and tunnels and places that you can climb on, which is great fun. Here's a little bit more. You can see the tunnel there in that picture. And lunchtime, that was the one I wanted to show you, because lunchtime, some of you might have been having lunch at nursery, but lunch at school looks like this, so it just gives you a little sneak preview of what that looks like. So everybody has a tray with their lunch on it, and you sit at a table all together having lunch and chatting with your friends, and you can see that the teachers are all there to help you, so you don't have to worry about that. But before starting school, do lots of practice at home with trying to cut your food and using a knife and fork and putting straws inside cartons, because there's lots and lots of boys and girls, and it's really helpful when some of the boys and girls already know how to do that or can help their friend to do that as well. And last of all, what I'd like to say is we look forward to meeting you soon. So I will be back again next week with another assembly to give you another bit of information about school. But I hope that's been helpful for you today. And I leave you with my little friends there, Kit and Kenmore, Candy and Link, who are looking forward to seeing you at school. And of course, my friend, the bear. So make sure, if you haven't already, on our Twitter feed, I'm posting every day a little activity you can do for the bear hunt. And you find mums and dads need to do that. You find us at Wee Unicorns, you'll find us there. And I'm putting on an activity each day, as well as the activities that you can already access from Edinburgh City Council. So look forward to seeing you soon. I'll say goodbye for now, and I'll see you next time.